Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the emerging information on social media is that the ODM leader, who happened to be the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya party leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, will be landing in this country from South Africa on Monday. And after landing at JKIA, Raila will go straight to Kamukunji grounds for continuation of People's Baraza. And I think this is the time that's going to define the Kenyan politics going forward, because people are waiting for Raila Amolo Odinga to give a direction. This is what has been shared on the media, KTN News Kenya. Raila to address public rally at Kamukunji grounds, Nairobi on Monday, January 23, upon return from South Africa, says he will speak on whistleblowers poll result dossier. Remember, there is a letter that has been shared online. I just want to go through it, and then we continue. January 21st, 2023, resumption of People's Baraza forums. The Right Honorable Raila Odinga returned to the country on Monday, 23rd January 2023. He is expected to land at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport at 11 a.m. Upon arrival, Mr. Raila will proceed to Kamukunji ground in Kamukunji constituency for a People's Baraza consultation with the public, where they will discuss recent discussions by whistleblower on the conduct of the 2023 general election. Mr. Odinga appeals to Kenyans to show up in large numbers at the Kamukunji Baraza in the interest of the country. Mr. Odinga has been out of the country for slight over a week. He left the country on 13th January 2023 for South Africa. This is Dennis Onyango, January 21st, 2023. That's the notice. Now, this notice is coming at a time when the Jubilee Secretary General, Jeremiah Kioni, came out to inform Kenyans about the information they were receiving on Azimio desk from the insider of IBC staff. And according to Jeremiah Kioni, if I quote him, this is what he said, just to remind you. We see that 59% of constituencies cannot be verified with absolute certainty. What can be verified is Raila Odinga won the election with 8,170,355 votes, representing 57.53% of vote casted. Ruto got 5,915,973 votes, representing 41.66%. The Mount Kenya, that is Jeremiah Kioni, as he was quoted. And this is the what the IBC employee with an insider said. I am a current employee of IBC, and in my capacity, I was central to the administration of the 2022 election. That's a whistleblower saying. And I have read the figures according to the whistleblower. I think I will not repeat this one. So that is the information. So Raila is coming straight away to react on the emerged information on the whistleblower, who has finally shared out the figures the way they are according to him and the winner. So what are we expecting from Raila Amolo Odinga? Before we go deep into that, just a quick request. For those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, and back to this discussion. Right now, most of the Azimio supporters and the leaders elected in a Azimio coalition are eagerly waiting to hear from Raila Amolo Odinga. The only thing they are waiting is for Raila Amolo Odinga to give a direction. The direction they are waiting for is a political direction. So as Raila Amolo Odinga come, you see, preparations are now taking shape from JKIA straight in a convoy of vehicles to Kamukunji grounds. At that place, Kenyans and Raila Amolo Odinga supporters will have a chance to brief Raila Amolo Odinga on what they know or what has been going on in the country. And from there, Raila will get to speak to Kenyans and give Kenyans at large the direction way forward. The truth is that we are aware of what whistleblower has shared. The Azimio leaders have come out to speak about this issue, but what we are not aware is what Raila Amolo Odinga is going to say about this. We are not aware the decision of Raila Amolo Odinga that is going to take. So the most awaited issue is the decision that Raila Amolo Odinga is going to give his followers in Azimio la Umoja. That decision is going to shape our politics right away from now, 2023, going to the next general election. From now to 2027. So this is something that everyone will take seriously going forward. So if Raila Amolo Odinga will come and say that we will not allow anyone to take our victory away after knowing the truth, he might just say, okay, going forward, we want to call for maybe demonstrations to disrupt this government and kick them out of power, to anger them, so that they can vacate the office. So he might make such a decision. And if not, the other way is just to decide and call on resist on a number of issues. This time round, maybe he might not touch on maybe companies. Because at the time, Safaricom was seen openly supporting Uhuru Kenyatta, Brookside, and all those other things he mentioned. I don't want to repeat them here. They were actually boycotted. People boycotted on those products, and the company suffered. But seemingly, it's like this time round, he might not go on the companies. He might touch where it hits William Samoei Ruto hard. That place is nowhere but on the tax payers. Si kwengine ni pahali tu pale pa kutoza ushuru. For any government to succeed in its governance, they need to collect resources through taxes and then run the government. To pay debts, to borrow, and even to do what? Walipe mishahara. Recurrent budget and all those things. So if Raila will come out and say from today, all counties that voted for Azimio should stop paying taxes to punish this government so that they will bow down to the truth of the matter, then that one, it is going to force William Samoei Ruto to look for Raila Amolo Odinga. So, two major, either demonstrations or boycott. You boycott on paying taxes. The worst, which we don't pray to come, but it might come also, because of the treatment Raila has faced severally. Some people are so much angry. And you hear people talking about the issue of secession. It is now emerging on Kenya's lips. People will say, okay, now because of this has been happening here, we wish to govern ourselves. Because it's emerging that even if you give us 100 years, it has emerged that rigging will always happen in favor of specific communities. If it's not in favor of a Gema, it is in favor of a Kalenjin. So you can see. So that one also, it might emerge. People can force him to say that. Because also before Raila Amolo Odinga speak, he will also, first of all, read the mood of the people. He will not just speak. He's coming to give direction, but again, he's reading the mood of people from that day up to now until when he will land there on Monday. He will understand what people want and he will give them that which they anticipate from him. The last one, maybe Azimio can have a strategy to force a coalition government going forward. I know this one, maybe most of the Azimio supporters will not be happy about. But again, they might just have a strategy to force a coalition going forward so that they can share this government, because now it is emerging the winner got nothing, but the loser, in a difference of 2 million votes, is in the office. That's the dilemma we are in as of now. So we will wait to see way forward, but I know everyone is eager to hear from Raila Amolo Odinga as he comes. So we wait and I want to tell you here today, there's no peace in State House. There's no peace in Kenya Kwanza. UDA party is not at peace. Those people in the government are stranded. There is panic because they don't know what Raila Amolo Odinga will say and how it's going to impact on this government or security or the stability of this country, including even in matters of paying taxes, the way I've said, or resisting some things here and there, or demonstrations, making it so hard for them. So they are trying to figure out on how they will handle the situation. So they are watching, but they are watching in panic. Thank you. Let us meet in the comment section. Tell me your views. What do you think Raila Amolo Odinga is coming to say? Or what is your wish? What do you expect from Raila Amolo Odinga going forward as he lands on Monday? But again, are you ready to receive Raila Amolo Odinga? Are you ready to listen to him? And are you to take the direction he's going to give?